5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let me tell you what Melvin's Toast is packing right here. All right, we've got 411 posi track out back, 750 double pumper, Edelbrock intakes, scored over 30, 11-1 pop-up pistons, turbojet, 390 horsepower. We're talking some fucking muscle.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Scafacciverse. I am Anthony Scafacci.
And I'm Alan Gigax.
And we are back for another episode of the Scafacciverse podcast.
I agree.
Yep, and we are here every single Wednesday, available everywhere you get your podcast. We're on YouTube, we're on Reddit, we're on TikTok, we're on Facebook. And I just want to thank all our members. I want to thank people like Blaine Hester out there.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, listens
That's
every
a
single
supporter
week.
right
Yeah,
there.
that guy listens every single week. And, you know, he tunes in, he likes the show, he talks to us, he participates. That's a good
Dude,
that's a
that
good
feedback
listener.
means so much.
It is, man. And,
Yep.
dude, just hit that little like button. You know, hit follow on Spotify or Apple Podcasts
yep.
or Pandora or wherever you get us.
Yep.
You know, hit that follow button. So this way you get the podcast as soon as it comes out. You can set to auto download.
Agreed.
And all those things help you, not us. They don't. We're being selfless here.
That's right. That's right.
It's not
We-
really about
no.
us, right?
No.
It's about
if anybody
you, the
ever
listener.
tells you that a podcast is a vanity project,
No, not us.
No, not this one.
No, not at all. No, this is we're doing this for them.
That's right.
This
That's
is
right.
for
It's
the
a public
listener.
service.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
So hey, we got a great episode ahead, right?
We do.
We are going to talk about our first impressions of the game.
Yeah, as
of
a public
CFB
service.
27. You know, there's a lot of people who are either haven't yet got it,
Right.
or maybe they just got it and they haven't really gotten into it yet. And so they don't really know what's going on. And so we're going to give them, you know, a little bit of like a review real quick.
I want to shout out a third category
Oh,
of people that I think podcasts really cater to. And it's the person who enjoys the game, wants to talk about the game, but like their wife has no interest in talking to them
maybe,
about it.
You know, maybe they just don't have somebody cool to talk to
Yeah,
about it.
exactly.
And now they can talk to us.
Exactly. You listen to this and now you scratch that itch.
Yeah. And, you know,
Yeah.
that's a pretty good point, man. You know, and I hope that we have listeners out there that are that lonely, that they have to turn to us, you know, right, for friendship, right? That they feel
Right.
like they know
Yeah,
us.
we're your radio friends.
Yeah, exactly. It's like they're here with us.
Right, right.
Okay.
All
But
right,
before
so
we get to that, do you have a just the
I
tip?
have a Stadium Pulse.
You have a Stadium Pulse
Yes,
and you have do
and
you
I
have a sponsor?
yes.
We
The
got somebody
sponsor-
to pay for this thing?
They did, yes.
God,
the sponsor
thank you.
for the Stadium Pulse is Throat Goat Lozenges.
Oh, one of my favorites.
Throat Goat. It'll make you feel better.
You're damn right it will. It makes everything better.
It does.
Yeah.
And after I get all fired up about this topic, maybe I will need a throat goat. But
It ain't gonna be me.
no.
I got nothing for you.
Yeah. So home warranty companies.
Oh man, let's go,
Dude, so when you buy
this
a
is gonna
house,
be a 45-minute
Yeah.
episode.
I've bought 2 houses over the course of my life.
Yeah.
And both times they came with a home warranty company. And both times that home warranty company can go fuck
Oh,
themselves.
all day long,
Dude, I know that there are people who have legitimately been helped by home warranty
Sure.
companies. There's a reason they're able to stay in business. But most of that reason is aggressive salespeople, realtors who just get kickbacks and are locked in and don't have to suffer the consequences on the ass end, and fucking, and endless marketing. Like, dude, you get any company that puts that much effort into trying to sign you up and having fucking telemarketers call
yeah.
you and all that shit.
It's because the product doesn't sell itself.
And it's because there's huge margins in it because they fuck you any possible way they can.
Can you give us an example?
Oh, I can give you so many motherfucking examples.
Give me one example.
So one time, had the master bathroom toilet was clogged up.
Oh.
And it goes
Okay,
into a
wait, hold
common-
on.
Yeah.
Why was it clogged up?
I don't know, probably taking huge gnarly shits. Actually, we
Was your
would find
wife?
out later that the reason it was clogged up was because, like, at the old house, we had a pool and we had people come over for pool parties, and somebody at a party flushed a tampon.
Oh, you want to hear something?
Dude, broads should know not to do that.
We're
by
gonna
now.
side quest for a
Okay,
second
go
here.
for it. Go for it.
Somewhere where I work.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody must have shit their pants and they flushed their goddamn
underwear?
down the toilet.
Yeah.
And broke.
Same idea.
What the fuck? Dude, just what the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna flush your goddamn underwear down the toilet? I
Same
mean, I
idea.
get the shame of shitting yourself. I mean, I've almost been there, but, hail the flying spaghetti monster. Never
That's
got
right.
there, right?
Oh, dude, I've shit myself. I can't.
Yeah, I've sharded. There's a difference, though. I'm talking about,
that's a full-on dump.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. No, just a little bit.
Yeah,
just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I've sharded. Who hasn't?
But dude, yeah, pro tip, like a toilet, that should have been just the tip. A toilet can flush 11 golf balls, but it cannot flush one tampon or one underwear.
Yeah, so...
Yeah. So anyway,
okay, go on.
so the toilet's clogged up. We don't know why. We just know that like it's backing up, it's draining, backing up into the shower, like it's bad times.
Oh,
Yeah. And
did you have to waffle stop it back down?
So anyway, that's why we had the grate. It was just a shower, so it's got that grate of a floor drain. It's like the Play-Doh Fun Factory. Yeah. So we called the home warranty company because, like, dude, this is what they're for. This is perfect. And they come out and they say,
they waffle stopped it.
They go to like our main
stop.
clean out and they run their snake through it. And that's all they're going to do. And then they say, oh, well, we found roots in there and we don't cover root damage. And so you're going to have to pay us, $6,000 to jackhammer up your whole line and all this shit.
Sure.
These motherfuckers, anything they can do to not cover it.
Oh, absolutely.
They don't cover it. And so then, well, dude, my dad was a lifelong plumber, so he had one of his buddies come out with the snake with the camera on it.
Yeah.
And that dude ran the snake all the way through and was like, there are no fucking roots in here.
Yeah.
And he just pushed out the tampon and
that
it
was
was
that.
done. It was done. It fucking fixed. These motherfuckers.
Yeah, well, especially because they're definitely going to take advantage of you.
Oh, yeah.
For not knowing things,
Yes.
right?
100%.
Yeah, if you don't know, they're just like...
they had a jackhammered up my
the flux
goddamn
capacitor
kitchen.
is broken.
Right.
And now we got to fix it, and we don't have
Dude.
our Mr. Fusion, and we can't generate the 1.21 gigawatts of energy, and so now you're fucked.
Yeah, and then there's other things that say explicitly they're covered, like vents are covered, and so our dryer vent was clogged. Then at this house, it came out the roof. I don't know if it does. It doesn't matter, but it was clogged, and so like I was taking our pole from the pool and like trying to jam the shit through it. Then I couldn't do anything with it, and so they come out and like, oh yeah, we don't cover dryer vents, and it's $50 for the service call.
Oh yeah,
and it's always that. And then even when they do cover, because like at our new house, no way, fuck that. We don't want any home warranty. They can go fuck themselves. And we wound up needing a new air conditioner.
Yeah.
And this is the kind of thing that the home warranty touts itself. Like, dude, what if you need a new air conditioner?
Yeah.
You're totally fucked without us. But the problem is we don't want to replace our shit air conditioner that came with the house with another shit air conditioner.
Yeah.
I want a good air conditioner. I want to buy a Train air conditioner. Ain't no fucking home warranty company going to pay for a Train air conditioner. They're going to pay for Captain Pepe's air conditioning that has a goddamn crank on the side of it and doesn't do shit.
This is
fuck them.
A full-scale record stadium pulse now.
Dude.
We're just going on.
All right.
All right.
Hallelujah. Holy shit.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do like an entire episode of that one time.
Dude,
Just
we might.
us ranting
We
about
might. These goddamn home warranty companies can go fuck themselves.
All right. Well, as we spoke about 7 minutes ago, right?
Yeah,
we're
what was the topic again?
We're gonna talk about the new game that came out.
Oh shit, I played that game.
And our first impressions of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
you want to get it started? I gotta catch my breath over here.
Take a breather. All right. So, when I say first impressions, this isn't the deep dive into the game. Okay. This is, we turn it on, you play, and how does it feel? Right. And so, the first thing is the aesthetics.
It's clean, dude.
Right. Is you
clean.
fire it up. How does it look? How does it feel?
Yeah.
I like the new interface.
Me too.
Right, at the kind of slanted and all that, but I like it.
Yep.
Right, I like that there's a blimp that goes around it.
I didn't even notice.
You didn't notice that?
No.
There's a little blimp that goes
I'm
around
so
it.
taken aback by the apparent depth in the way that it's slanted.
Yeah.
Like I don't have a 3D TV, but it does make it look like it's clean, dude. It looks really good.
Okay, and now once you get back past that, though,
Yeah, that's
right,
the very first impression.
and you turn it on, and like me, I was like, I'm not gonna wait. I don't want to go into the practice modes, which there are plenty,
Oh yeah.
and learn anything. Right, I just want to play. I'm not
Right.
trying to learn right now. I'm trying to play. I've been waiting for this to come out. I want to see how it feels.
Yeah. You're no fucking nerd.
And right away, the like entrances to the stadium,
Yes,
much better,
I agree.
right? The overall look and feel,
The vibe
is an upgrade over 26.
I agree
It's not
completely.
a massive upgrade,
I
but it's
think
an
that
upgrade.
there's two things that they put the most energy into. One is the depth of Dynasty, which we'll get to.
Yes.
The depth. And the second is the vibe.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it feels college football.
It does.
And it looks college football.
It does.
And, they've done a lot. They spent a lot into the Dynasty stuff that we're about to get to.
Right.
But the overall aesthetics of it, it's an improvement, and I would give it like an A.
Oh, yeah. And there are specific vibe things that they've added to this year's game that I love, like this stadium, like the whiteout or the stripes and stuff like that.
I was going to get into that
Yeah,
a
yeah,
little
yeah.
bit deeper when
Right.
we get into
To me, that's a vibe thing. That's that atmosphere where the crowd is in it with you that I very much enjoy.
it brings that immersion factor.
It does.
Up
Yep.
and makes you, it makes you buy in, especially if you are a fan of a specific team. You feel now much more in it.
I agree.
And like you're the coach of this dynasty, and you're going to take them to the damn promised land. And the fan
Dude.
support helps.
Yeah, it does. So, at the risk of skipping ahead a little bit, I started a Nevada dynasty just to get my feet wet.
Okay.
And we'll get into the play in just a minute. But as far as the vibe, my first game was this home game against some shitty team. I don't remember who it is. And I'm like, all right,
Ohio
dude.
State.
Yeah, we're gonna do a blackout or navy,
Yeah.
like everybody wears whatever color
Yeah,
for
the
this
home-
game.
the primary home
Yeah,
color.
right, the primary home color, right, exactly. And so that way, it's the opening game. It's a new era.
Yeah.
We got the new coach in
Yeah.
there, and it was fucking cool to
Yeah.
come out and see the people. Like, oh shit, people actually did. We
Yeah,
told
they
them to
showed
dress
up.
up, and they dressed up.
Yeah, I mean, look, I want them to add things in the future that I've come up with, like wet T-shirt night.
Ah, now we're talking.
Yeah, and like where you can do the things that we used to do, like in the General Scafacci Army Dynasty, where
God.
you could control like a missile, like from a drone, and kill a terrorist.
Sure.
Like it's you could do these special nights, like on Rivalry Week.
Right.
We could actually kidnap the Air Force coach.
Yeah,
things
you
like
could
that.
do the red shit
Yeah,
freshman.
Yeah, we could do that stuff, right? But the first
Can
thing
we side quest for just a sec to
We
talk
do
about
this-
the red shit
this-
freshman?
we can. Do you want me to talk about it, or do you want to talk about it?
I want you to talk. It's
Okay. It is my baby.
It is your baby. Yeah.
Okay, so real
This
quick.
is one of the ways the Scafacciverse comes to life, right? This is
Okay.
where the Scafacciverse kind of comes out of.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
long time ago, I did an Army dynasty, and in that Army dynasty, the head coach was a General Scafacci,
Yep.
and he was basically a megalomaniac. Right?
Agreed.
And he was wild and crazy, and he believed that winning was good deodorant and cure all ills.
Yeah,
like
he
it didn't
came
matter what
to
you did
Army
as long as you win.
because like they gave him a free pass.
Yeah.
Like if you win, you can do whatever the hell
do
you
whatever
want.
right? And so one of the things he used to do was tout the traditions of Army football,
Right.
Especially because back in the NCAA 13 game,
Right.
Army, like the only thing they really had going for it was like tradition,
Uh-huh.
right? That's it. You had tradition.
They did win the national title in like 1933 or something.
exactly,
Yeah.
Right. And so, I would do like these press conferences and everything like that. And one of the things that I came up with
Yep.
was to tout our tradition was the red shit freshman.
Yes.
And what the red shit freshman was a red shirt freshman.
Yes.
Who was not playing, in games and everything like that. And he wanted to go to Army sniper school. And that's really hard to get into.
It is, yeah.
Right. And so in order to get into it, Coach General Scafacci
Yep.
created the red shit freshman, which was one lucky freshman or one hardworking freshman's
Yeah.
job was to sneak into the opposing team's head coach's house.
Right.
Wearing like a ghillie suit, undetected.
Right. In using sniper techniques or whatever, right? You got to kind of prove yourself.
Yeah, right, exactly. And his job or his mission
Yeah.
was to get up to the master bedroom
Yep.
and to do an upper decker.
Right.
And then
in the,
get
in
out.
the toilet. Yeah, get out undetected.
Yeah. And go to the and drop.
Right, because this is going to rattle the opposing head coach.
Yeah, well, you're not safe then.
Right.
I mean, if they could get to you here, we could get to you anywhere.
That's right.
It was a fear tactic, and it worked.
Yeah.
So, this
If
became...
somebody can sneak into my shitter and shit in my toilet tank, there's no way my playbook is secure.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything's thrown into question at that point.
It's all on the table now. Right? Yeah, you're not safe anywhere.
Right. So the freshman who pulled that off
became the red shit freshman.
Right. It's a great honor.
Yeah, and so that's that quick story. But
good time.
now to my
So EA developers, if you're listening.
Yeah, this is something that should be in Road to Glory personally.
Yeah.
But you want to take Road to Glory to the next level?
Oh, dude.
Yeah, this is the kind of stuff.
You combine it with like Call of Duty or one of those Assassin's Creed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, your side quests, mini games.
All right, so back to the game.
Okay, so, I played my first game, and it was raining out. And
right on.
I got to experience the dynamic weather.
Okay.
And, you don't realize how much you wanted something.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we all asked for it.
Right.
But they fucking delivered.
They did.
They delivered on dynamic weather. It started with like a light rain.
Okay.
And by midway through the second quarter, it's storming.
That's
like
awesome.
Full storming. You could see the water spots on the field. Everybody's drenched, and it mattered. Like, I forced a fumble.
Right.
And I'm like, dude, it's because it's raining.
Yeah.
Right? And it's raining hard. And then the rain kind of tailed off towards the end of the game. Right?
That's
so
cool.
I got the full experience of it. And I'm telling you, as another immersion feature, this plus geographic weather that they fixed.
Right.
This is a big deal.
Yeah, it feels more immersive, more realistic.
Yeah, now
this is the most realistic football game there's ever been.
Yeah, and now when you play as, I don't know, Northwestern.
Aside from Tecmo Super Bowl.
Right.
Yeah.
When you play as Northwestern and it's snowing and it's cold.
Yeah.
It feels like a home field advantage.
Right.
And this is the kind of thing that nerds like me get really into. Is like, you're coming up here to my school.
When Texas El Paso comes up and plays in that shit, they ain't ready for it.
Yeah, no, they're not ready for it.
Yep.
Right? It's 3 degrees out.
Yeah.
There's a blizzard, and we're gonna run the fucking ball.
Right.
Right. And you can just eat shit. And fuck you, Texas El Paso, and your
That's
huddle
right.
offense. All right.
Yeah. So for me, I knew I didn't want to dive into the game fully right away because, dude, the Dynasty stuff,
it's deep.
It is. And
let's
EA
get into that.
Gave us what we asked for. Okay, well, you want to do that now? Because I was going to talk about Road to Glory. Let's do Road to Glory because it'll be faster, and then we can finish out with Dynasty. Plus, we got to keep them waiting, make sure they listen all the way to the end. Yeah. Oh, and at the end, I'm going to give you next week's lottery numbers. So listen all the way to the bitter end. All right, so anyway, with Road to Glory, I started a tight end like Cloacus. And, dude, I fucking love it for a couple of reasons. One, I like playing this tight end because it gets a block, and that's who I am in my heart. Sure. I mean, I played offensive line at the semi-pro level, and I love blocking. And you get credit for blocking, and it's fucking cool. At least it's cool to me. And so I like that aspect of the game. But also they added more, like the basic week-to-week of Road to Glory is kind of the same with, you have to do your studying and exercise and whatever. But then also the practices, you don't get to choose what you're doing for practice anymore.
Now they tell you.
Yeah, they tell you what the practice is, but it's more like game-type scenarios.
Well, that's a big improvement.
Yeah, it's 3rd and 3. You got to get 3 yards, and you get 10 reps that are all 3rd and 3.
Yeah, and I think that's a huge deal, especially.
And you get to pick your plays. Yep, go ahead.
Across everything is going away from the monotonous Road to Glory practice scenario stuff that you used to do in 26 and 25. Right. This feels less repetitive.
I agree.
And that is a big deal, especially to me, Road to Glory is still like the stepchild.
Oh, yeah.
It is absolutely the stepchild of the game. And they treat it as such.
Yeah.
And so, at least they're doing something to improve it.
Right. So another thing that I found interesting is when you're setting up your player, you get to decide what your attributes are.
Kind of like your archetype, right?
It's not just that. It's every single, your strength, your pass blocking, your run blocking.
They give you a bank of points.
Right. Yes. And you spend it on making your player faster or stronger or whatever it is. And I made a 3-star tight end, and then I just made a 3-star quarterback. And I feel like they've given me way too many points. for a 3-star, maybe these are like high school level points. Well, they must be, because dude, I gave my tight end like a ton of strength and all this stuff, but when he got to college, he was still like a 69 overall.
Yeah.
And so it must be like,
it's scaled for
it's
in high
scaled.
school.
Yeah.
You're a beast, but in college,
Right, in college,
you're
just
just
average.
learning. Yeah.
Right. And so, dude, I really like it. I like the fine-tuning. I like the detail. And then also with upgrading, you don't upgrade a category. You upgrade a specific skill.
Yes.
And so it'll cost you like 75 points to upgrade your speed. It'll cost you 10 points to upgrade your injury.
Okay.
And so they're weighted in that way as well. And it's way more involved. I like it a lot.
Okay. Well, what I like about it is that, one, the more control you have over your player, right, to make them exactly kind of how you want to be.
Right. Yes, I agree.
Right. And this does help you if you watch someone like ODB, who's been on our show before.
Yep.
He tests abilities, right? And he tells you
Yes.
what's good, what works, what doesn't.
Right. What you really need.
And so now you're not wasting points putting things into categories that really don't help.
Right.
Because there's kind of a threshold. So, for example, let's say like your short route running, if it's 73 and the next upgrade ain't till 85,
Right.
you could just be at 73 and you're fine.
Right.
Right.
Don't
like
bother.
You're going to get,
Yeah.
exactly. Especially if that next upgrade doesn't really do anything for you.
Yeah, what I'd like to know is, dude, and a nice thing is on the screen where you're doing all these upgrades, it tells you what each one does.
Oh, yeah. Thank God.
Yeah, and so like what's the difference between run blocking and impact blocking?
Yeah.
And it turns out run blocking is like when you're right up next to the player, like you're on the offensive line, and you go to block them, it's how well you can prevent them from shedding the block.
Yes.
Whereas impact blocking it means actual impact.
Like the pancaked.
Blocking. No, it means like if you're at a distance and you
Oh.
impact each other, how likely are you to win that block?
Real? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, I had no idea that that's what impact blocking was. I thought it was just like if the play's going in your gap, or so anyway.
So I thought that was like your pancake rating.
Yeah, well, it kind of is. I mean, that definitely is a factor as well. But dude, good stuff, man. Good stuff all around.
Okay, so Road to Glory
Yep.
did an upgrade. It's going to get a slightly better grade than last year's,
Oh, yeah.
especially because they added edge rusher, they added safety, they added, tight end.
I
and,
give it a B, dude. So far, I'm still
yeah.
not real far into it.
and I do think it'll still get repetitive, but it'll be less repetitive.
Right.
And anything less repetitive is better.
Yeah, they've resolved a lot of the problems with it.
Yeah, what I wonder though is are you still going to feel kind of like you're never going to get where you want to be because of the need to like upgrade the entire rest of the team along with you.
Well, that's what the transfer portal is
Yeah,
for.
well, I mean, but that's always one of the things that bothered me.
Yeah.
Is like if you come in as a quarterback
Right.
and you're playing great ball, that there's no recruiting on the backside to
Sure.
like give you weapons. So year
Well, dude,
5, your team is
so
looking good.
This brings us into Dynasty.
Yes.
Because as we find out this year in Dynasty, if you're a shit team,
Oh.
like if you're Buffalo,
Dude.
you can't just have a good season and everything turns around.
Okay, so-
like it's fucking impossible.
All right. So first, let me address kind of the elephant in the room there,
Go for it.
which is the recruiting as it is now pre-patch
Yep.
is still messed up. Right? There's a lot of unrecruited
Yes, there
4-star
are.
guys. There's a lot of unrecruited 3-star guys.
Yep.
And it's messed up. Right? Is you could kind of just pick your team from the scraps, but the scraps are good scraps.
Right.
Right? 4-star guys, 3-star guys, they
Dude,
kind of grow on trees.
I'm in my first season in Nevada. I'm
Okay.
looking at scraps. I'm hoping to
All
find
right.
those scraps.
Well, so,
yeah.
here's the things. If you have a modest NIL budget, those guys are available.
Right. That's the problem.
Now let's talk about us.
Right. The teams that we like to play with.
The teams that I like to play and the teams that you like to play.
It's ugly.
If you are using a bottom 4th team,
Yeah.
the bottom 25%,
Yep.
or me, it's like the bottom 10%.
Yep.
Right? Oh my Lord.
You're hurting.
It is struggle bus city.
Yes.
I mean, first off, when you start searching by 0 NIL,
Right.
because you can't afford anything
Yeah.
else.
There's a reason these players aren't expecting any money.
You know what? get yourself something really strong to drink. Okay? Take a good shot of that, right?
Yeah.
Like a healthy one. The kind when you think the bartender hooks it up,
Right.
that kind of shot. You
Dude.
know, right? Slam that shit.
Yep.
Then start recruiting.
Dude.
Because it is so sad.
It
oh
is.
my God.
So I want to talk about my lived experience.
Yes,
at
I will
Reno.
talk about mine.
So you have to set your budget in the beginning.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay, well, I know like with my facilities, obviously I'm not going to be able to get new facilities.
Yeah.
But I want to make sure my facilities don't go to shit. So I have a total program budget of like 500, 600, whatever it is. And I think, okay, well, at least I got to make sure that things don't get worse. So I know I'll just hire the cleaning staff to make sure that everything just stays maintained.
Yeah.
The cleaning staff costs like 110.
Yeah.
And there goes my whole fucking budget.
Yeah, dude.
All right, well, I guess I ain't getting a cleaning staff.
Okay, so, pro tip here.
Yeah.
You can, in the first season as a bad school,
Yep.
you should be investing in investing.
Oh, dude.
With the fundraiser.
I looked at that too.
Get the fundraiser
Yeah.
because it's going to give you points
More
for,
at the back end.
on
yeah.
the back end.
Dude, I looked at that though.
and it's only like 150.
Yeah, it was 150, and then I get 250 on the back end, and so this seems really good. But then I'm looking at my budget, and I'm like, "Fuck, dude, that's a quarter of my entire budget."
But you
I don't
need
think
to
I
up
can
your
do that.
budget by,
Going forward, yeah.
You cannot sit there at that low budget and bank on winning. And
Right.
you know why?
I know why, because I've played 5 games and
Yeah.
I ain't winning.
Yeah, well, first off, they banked or they bumped up the defense. Defense is better now. They bumped up the offense. Offensive run game is a little bit better for the computer. They do things now that are a little smarter.
They do.
They're-
The computer just seems a little bit less dumb.
Yeah, they're a little bit less dumb than they used to be.
Yep.
It's a little bit more adaptive than it used to be. So
Yep.
if you like to run the same stuff over and over again, the computer catches on a little bit faster. Now this is on All-American difficulty, right?
Yeah, that's what I play.
On Heisman, it's like they stomp on your nuts.
Yeah, I don't like to even think about it.
Yeah, they stomp on your nuts on Heisman. Okay. The things you do though in a low-level dynasty, well, we're gonna have to do a full episode. on it,
Right.
right? But the things you do in a low-level dynasty now matter. The climb matters. If you are like me and you like to build bad teams, this is the greatest thing it's ever been. It's hard.
I agree completely.
It is really difficult.
And you have to think about
And, yeah.
how you're going to do things.
well, and like I was looking
the
at
replayability is so high.
yeah,
at this
I may
point.
never buy another game again.
I agree.
Right.
They
I
fucked
may never
themselves
have
out of
to.
28 because 27
they
is
need
so
to,
good.
They need to put themselves on like a 3-year cycle now because I may
Right.
never. There's no need.
Yeah.
Right.
This
And-
game's going to be
yeah,
playable
they-
for so long.
Dude, 28, they're gonna have to come correct.
I
if
can't
they-
even think of what they would do in 28.
It's good that you can they send you an attachment and the controller will give you a hand job.
I was thinking
right?
the exact
Something
same
like
thing.
that.
Teledildonics.
Yeah. Right. But no, for real, like the struggle to build a bad program is now so hard.
Yep.
Like the recommended recruits that I got are
Oh,
all
yeah.
1 star.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm at the ass end of their lists.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, it's like recruit ranked 4,320, and it's like
Right.
an offensive tackle, but he's 0 NIL. And I have to sit there and think about it.
Dude.
I really need to sign this guy.
Yeah. I was looking at, like, okay, whatever happens, I at least have to get, if I'm going to spend money on anybody, it's going to have to be like a quarterback.
Yeah.
And so I get it. Like, I'm not going to be able to get a quarterback without spending money. And so I find somebody who's in my pipeline. He's not interested in me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to offer him like 150
Whoa,
NIL.
fucking baller.
Yeah, so it turns out that the budgets aren't quite 1-to-1
Yeah.
with how much money you can spend in recruiting. And so I have like 700 NIL that I can spend during recruiting. So, okay, he's going to get like 20% of my total budget here. And he doesn't, that's a little bit more than he was asking for. That's what I heard.
still
And
don't
he's
care.
like, but yeah, dude, I ain't coming to Nevada.
And, the thing is like searching for...
And I'm his only goddamn scholarship offer.
searching for value in the NIL world now is a whole thing.
It is.
Like, you really got to figure it out.
And I feel like you kind of have to do scouting.
Well, I also feel that way. And I also think, they
Which sucks.
nailed
You don't
it.
have the hours for that.
Me neither. Right? They nailed it, though, in positional value. So, for example, quarterbacks cost more.
Yeah.
A 3-star quarterback costs more than a 3-star offensive guard.
Yep, I agree.
Right.
Yep.
You know, and so on and so forth. Like
Right.
there's positional value.
Yes.
And so like for me, I'm like, well, if the computer is undervaluing, let's say, outside linebackers,
Right.
then I'll
Get
recruit
one and
those
convert
first.
it to Mike. Yeah.
Well, I'll get those. You know, and they super undervalue fullbacks,
yes.
right? So I'm like, dude, I'll get a fullback,
Right.
and I don't, and he'll just play fullback,
Right. Yeah. I use a
Right.
fullback,
but
so that's
I
great
use
for
a
me. Yeah.
fullback, and they're undervalued. So
Right.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and recruit a couple because at least then I'll have a fullback. I got something. I got a
Right.
pot to piss in now.
Right.
And so yeah, there's all these things though. You know, the recruiting, the portal, the budgeting, Dynasty,
The playbooks.
the playbooks. The Dynasty has gone so next level.
Yeah. It's the shit that we've been asking for a long
Yeah.
time. They finally did it. And we're finding out, were we right to ask for all that stuff?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah, and we
Yeah.
should be asking for a lot more next.
Yeah, EA was right
Yeah.
to listen to us.
Yes, oh, absolutely.
Yep.
You know, to
Our
their
wives
credit-
were wrong.
Yeah, as always, our
Yeah.
wives are always wrong, right?
They're never going to listen to you. Put
Yeah.
that stuff in the
Okay,
game. Stop
Karen.
being stupid.
Karen
yeah.
Brusen making a cameo on the show.
Yeah.
yeah.
My
but-
wife is actually quite supportive.
Yeah,
and
I'm
lovely.
sure. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, these things they are a huge upgrade. The
yes.
Dynasty is where it's at now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always been where it's at, but now it's really.
But dude,
where
like
it's
you
at.
said, it's so good we may not buy another one.
Yeah.
I think we pretty well covered it.
Well,
I mean,
no.
we've got stuff to get in depth, but I think it's going to take
well,
a whole
hold
other
on.
episode. You got
Before
something else? Yeah, go ahead.
Before we go into this, I want to talk about the upgraded Teambuilder stuff.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, because Teambuilder's hugely popular.
Yeah, we're going to have
Right.
to get like Jacob Crow on
Well, he's coming
his
on
own episode.
the
yeah.
next recording session we do. He's going to come on.
Cool.
Right. But the crowd being able to like do red outs, white outs,
Yeah,
blue
yeah.
outs, whatever, striped crowds, all that
Yep.
stuff, dude, that is so cool. And the upgrades they made to the coaching trees are big. I haven't obviously gotten into them yet, but the fact that there's more options, you could do more with your coaches and customize them and make and they definitely tuned some of the things. Like they took out some of the stuff that just didn't mean anything, and they kind of like focused on the right things there. And all those things they all add up.
Right.
You know, now it's not just Dynasty's better, but Teambuilder Dynasty's better.
Yeah.
You know, and all these things. And
Yeah, dude, like a
Teambuilder-
little thing in Team Builder that was stupid before and now it works is the location of your Team Builder team.
Yeah, absolutely,
It's
yeah.
actually in that location
yeah,
now.
the geographical weather matters.
Yep.
And you know the recruiting pipelines and all the
Right.
little incremental things they've done to make the game better.
Yeah.
They've all added up and come together in 27.
Oh, yeah.
And so to me,
They did it, dude. They did it.
You know, I tell people, I get asked all the time, should I buy it? And-
Absolutely.
Well, so my response is this.
Okay.
If you have a reason to play right now, like you play in a dynasty, an online dynasty, and everybody's waiting on you, then yes, you should get it.
Okay.
If you're like a content guy and you want to make content, yes, you should get it.
Sure.
Right? But you have a vested interest in playing 27 because 26 content, nobody cares, right? It's gone.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, so, but if you don't have that vested interest, wait till it goes on sale.
Yeah, because this is the long game now.
Yeah, you're playing the long game now.
Yep.
Because in my opinion, unless 28 comes out with the hand job controller,
Right.
I'm probably not getting it.
Yeah.
There's no need.
It's going to be the new 14 or
Yeah.
13 where I'm just going to keep playing it for a
and so,
long time.
I mean, you know, they say like if you work a job,
Uh-huh.
you should stay mediocre, right? Because if you get no, for real, right? That if you're mediocre, you get to stay around where like you're just kind of meeting expectations.
Sure.
Right,
You
if
kind of
you-
fly under the radar.
Yeah, if you go out in your first month working a new job and you're just on fire, you're
Oh,
killing it.
Right. You set the bar
You set
too
the
high. You got to
bar.
keep meeting that
Yeah,
bar.
now you're playing against yourself, right? And that bar has been raised. And
Yeah.
so everybody's expectations are you're going to stay at that super
Dude.
high level.
I had
Right.
that as a mailman. In a real life example of it is when you first get hired, you don't have a set schedule. You do whatever needs
Yeah.
to be done. And I worked my ass off
Sure.
as what's called a PTF, part-time flexible. And when I finally made career and I was going to get my own route, I had to transfer to another station. so that I could go somewhere where those expectations weren't
Yeah.
on me anymore. Like they knew that I was the whipping boy and they could just give me all the work and I would do all the work. And once I made career, I'm like, all right, starting fresh.
Sure. Yeah.
Fuck all that.
No, I mean, and that's what I'm saying is that for EA,
Yeah.
like to me, I'm as big a fan as anybody that plays the game, right? I mean,
I'm happy
it's
with
the
what they're
only
doing, yeah.
game I play. It is. It's the
Yeah,
only game
me
I
too. It is literally the only game.
play. Okay. And
On
for
the
me to
PlayStation,
buy
yeah.
28, I need a handy,
Right.
right? And I need them to do things.
They're gonna
that-
have to do like they're gonna have to get together with whatever company makes the fleshlight.
exactly right.
Yeah.
But no, for real. I mean, like the kind of things that I would need to invest in another game.
Yeah.
I don't think they're ever
I
going to do.
can't even imagine what they could do to
Well,
28
I mean, the
to make me
super
stop playing
duper road
27.
to glory upgrades that I've talked about in the past.
Okay.
Right, where like it's like choose your own adventure, you know, WWE cutscenes.
Is it more off the field stuff?
Yeah, it's like
the college experience.
It's like the college experience.
Right. I know that's been toyed with a little bit.
I'm not talking open world bullshit.
Okay.
I'm talking about that it's like not repetitive, that there's like kind of an end game that like when you play through from high school to senior or get drafted, that it's a full scale like experience as a player that you feel connected to the player.
Okay.
Right? And like that there's a story to it, and it's like there's cutscenes, and it's kind of like playing like GTA almost, in the sense that like there's these kind of like cinematic cutscenes to everything.
Sure,
and,
sure.
You know, like winning a huge game, you know, there's like it feels like a big deal, and it's kind of surprise. And when you play through a second time, it's different, and a third time it's different, and so on like
Yeah,
that.
the replayability.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
All
So let's get to the end here, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Today's sponsor is Dumper.
Yes.
We have not talked about Dumper in a while, and it's good stuff. Here we go. You know the feeling. You're away from home just trying to get through your day, and suddenly it's go time. Thank the Flying Spaghetti Monster, you have Dumper. DUMPR. With Dumper, bathroom emergencies are a thing of the past. When nature calls, open our app, rate your impending bowel movement for key factors like urgency, volume, and splatter level, and let our patent-pending algorithm do the best. When a match is made, you'll be given turn-by-turn directions from your current location all the way to your awaiting throne. Once inside the home or business, our augmented reality system ensures you find the right door when it matters most. You can count on Dumper.
For Anthony Scafacci.
I'm Alan Gigax.
This has been a balls deep production of the Scafacciverse podcast. We are out.